This, I think, is the airplane part. It would have come out of New Jersey. Yeah, I'm not sure where it's supposed to come from. So I'm thinking this is a Sportster case I ordered. It's about the right size. Alright, I got some bubble wrap. Big plastic bubble. Okay. Like the size of the motor. Oh, we got Sportster cases. They packed those pretty damn nice. That's good packaging there, let me tell you. Look at that. That is packed really nice. That's a good job. I don't know what all this is for, but the rest of this is pretty nice. Okay, so this is an early 84, late 86 Evo Sportster 4-speed case. It's got the same turning as this one, 4-speed. So this just has an Evo motor deal to it. So the Ironhead motor has a lifter block that bolts in, and these motors have a lifter block that goes in too, but it's bigger. That's an Evo lifter instead of an Ironhead lifter. Okay, so let's see what's in here. Looks like they cut the studs off. So this has some broken off studs in it. Okay, so this here is the case. So this has big ass holes in it for big lifter blocks. It takes Evo lifters, so it takes this diameter lifter here, but it's an Ironhead motor. Or I mean a Sportster motor, not an Ironhead. So they cut these studs off. This had studs on it in the picture, but this one here was broken off, which is going to be a problem because I need this case. This case over here is junk, I don't need it. This one I do need. So this is going to make these hard to get out when they cut them off like that. So obviously the box is this much shorter when you cut those all off. So, oh well. So it's an 86 casting right there. No light, huh? Good light now. So there's your 86. If you ran this VIN number right here, it would tell you what year this was. I don't know what the number, how you figure that out. Parts books tell you. Here's the secret number under here. That's supposed to be on the inside. So that will be on the other side of the case too. Should be in here somewhere. Yep, right there. Should be the same number if they match. And there you go. So it's a standard 4-speed deal. So something I've never attempted to do. If you take a 4-speed trap door, will it fit? So this is the adapter for alternator motor. So this is an alternator motor. This is a generator trap door. They fit. Have to grind some clearance right there, but whole lines up. I didn't think there was much difference in these things. I don't know if the offset's there between this and this height here though. I know the alternator, they had this stuck in here on top of that, and they had the alternator in there. They had this stupid looking clutch, but I bet you on this one you could probably put a regular Ironhead clutch setup in this tranny. You could probably put an Ironhead drive in this thing instead of this stupid Evo drive with the alternator and all that crap. Obviously there's no provision for a generator. But you can be like me, total loss. They don't have a generator in that one either. You get rid of that weak ass aluminum clutch basket, don't work for squat. So yeah, you could probably retrofit this. This is for where the plug goes through for the alternator, which obviously I don't care about. Now this here on the other side. Okay, so this takes an Evo cam cover. This is a 77, 78 cam cover, I'm pretty sure. That's an ironhead cover. Yeah, I need more than one hand here. So, it's like a normal Harley, it bolts together. Let's see if any of the holes line up. And that has a hole in it. Yeah, case is the same. Can't see the holes. Let's see if I use. Yeah, these won't fit in there, too big. Allens are too big to do that. Screwdrivers work. I got 2 more screwdrivers to use. Okay, that hole line up? Yep, that went in. That one went in. That one went in. That one. That one. That one. That one. Same bolt pattern. Alright, so you can use an ironhead cam cover on there. Eliminate all that Evo crap. All bolts on. Typical Harley, they don't do a lot of changes. So bolt patterns are the same. Now it just comes down to oil galleries. Now the dowel pin appears to be a bigger diameter here than what goes in this cover. So I'm not sure what the deal of that is right here. So let's see if that's actually different or it's just being stubborn. 312. .308. So you just have to not go out to 312. They had an oddball cam cover. It's 306 dowel pin, I think, on the early motors, 306, 308. So they went with a standard 312 diameter, which is 5/16. So all you gotta do is ream it out to the bigger hole, and that goes on. No big deal. I know all the cams line up. I already know all that. I know they never change this. Even on this motor here, which is your late motor to the end, this goes up through the end of the last year. With 22s last year, these motors, or 23 this year to last year, I forget. But anyway, these this is the same center lines for all these holes here as this motor, as the ironhead motor, and you go all the way back to the 45 cases, which are floating around here somewhere, which look like these, but that's a big twin. But the old flathead case, they have the same patterns too. It goes back to 1932. They didn't change anything, so I know that for a fact. So the only difference here is the oil gallery. The oil gallery is right here on this one. I'm not sure if that lines up with that hole there, but this is a slot in here actually. So see how there's a slot right in there. It's actually a slot right through there. So as long as it lines up with that, you're good. We already got the boss for the gasket. You can see the gasket's there. See, they got the same kind of boss right in there as this one. So you can put that cam cover on this motor. So theoretically, you can take this and drill this for a generator. You have to put the idler shaft in here, which would be right in here. But yeah, you can convert this motor to an ironhead generator motor if you wanted to. Typical Harley. Everything's the same. Alright, but I'm not concerned about all that stuff. I'm more concerned about this case here. That was just for shits and giggles there. Alright, so this here, these lifter blocks. I think that's lifter blocks right there. Feels like it. So let's see what's in the package. lifter blocks. Is the broken set or the good set? I don't know which one I bought. Looks like I went for the good set, not the bad set. The broken set was half the price of the good set. For mock-up, I don't care if they're broken. If I'm going to use them, I care. Alright, so these are the lifter blocks that bolt in here. So I'm not sure which one's which. Are these marked, or are they all the same? I don't think they're all the same. Yeah, there's leftist fronts and rears. Okay, so this one. Okay, we got 2 and 2. Okay, so which one? So the bolt holes on the front side. So this is the front block. This is the oil gallery coming up through here. Here's the oil gallery. See, Ironheads had no oil gallery, and they just had just blocks. This here allows me to run through push rod oiling.